She was mad at herself for making my emergency her emergency. Now, mind you, the only reason why any of the content creators even knew what was going on was because my mom reached out to my sister-in-law, who reached out to all the content creators asking, can they go check up on me? Because the night prior, I had called my mom and I told her, Mom, I was drunk, passing out, and I told her everything that happened, and my mom started going off on me, and she was like, what are you doing? I was so out of it that I wasn't even listening to my mom. Okay. So in the morning, Cisco got a message from my sister-in-law telling him, hey, can you go check on my sister-in-law? Something happened with her. She's not answering her phone, whatever. Cisco and Irvin pulled up to my house. I ended up opening the door. I already explained on the live that I was not trying to open the door because of everything that I had already done. And once they came inside, they were like, oh shit, like this is real. Like this is bigger than what we thought. Like this girl really tried to, her life and everything. After that, Annie knocked on the door. She came. So apparently my mom called Annie or whatever, because I don't even think my mom had Annie's number. I don't know how that went about, how she got it. Maybe Cisco gave it to her. I'm not sure. But she called Annie while she was in school and she told her, can you get out of, or no, she didn't even know she was in school. She was like, can you help me out? Can you go check up on my daughter? Annie had that option. Annie had 100% the option to go and help out or not. And she did. She got out of class, which, again, I was thrown the guilt of her leaving class and her daughter's birthday being the following week and how she couldn't miss class for her daughter's birthday, but she did for me. I'm being thrown some guilt that, for one, I didn't ask for it. And I'm not saying, put this on my mom. No, but I'm saying my mom, as a worried mom in a city that no one knows me, just reached out to whoever she could. And she had the option to get out of school or not. If it was going to affect you this much, Annie, if you getting out of class and you knowing that your daughter's birthday was the following week and you are so upset with yourself that you got out of class, you should have never done it. And I mean that truly from my heart. I would have never fucking took the help had I known that you were going to act this way after it. I swear to you on everything I love, I did not ask you to come save me. You chose to come. And now you're basically putting guilt on me for you doing that. But again, so she came and she saw what was going on and she was like, we're going to take you to the hospital. She was like, you need to get in the shower. And mind you, at this point, I'm already dozing off. Like all the pills that I had taken were playing its part. So I'm already dozing off and I'm like, no, I just don't feel good. Like, I don't want to go. She was like, no, you're going to get in the shower. So I got in the shower and she ended up going to the hospital. We went. I give them this much. I give them credit because I think this is where the problem with Annie is that I'm not like glorifying her and making a video and saying, Annie is the fucking greatest human being and Annie fucking helped me out through all of this and Annie deserves the fucking world. I'm a human, so I'm appreciative. I'm appreciative for what she did. But if it was going to be thrown back and flipped this way, then you should have fucking never done it. I'm sticking to that. So I go to the hospital, right? They hook me up to the IV. I'm there in bed for hours. They didn't release me until way later in the afternoon. Annie, Cisco, and Irvin stayed with me the whole time. And then Mike got there because when I got released, they were all there. And then that's when they told me, Mike rented out a Airbnb. We're going to go stay over there so that you can, be okay, so that nothing else could happen. I was like, thank you. I was appreciative to them all. If I wasn't fucking screaming and hugging and kissing them, understand that all the events that had just happened, understand that my focus is like, what did I just do? The kids, my mind is all over the place. Okay, so then after I get released, they tell me we're going to go to the Airbnb. Annie drove us to my apartment where I got a bag and I took some clothes to change into. And then we drove, actually we drove back to Annie's house so she wouldn't have to drive all the way to where the hotel was located. And Irvin and Cisco got an Airbnb so that we can all go to, Uber so that we could all go to the Airbnb. Once we got there, Mike stayed with me. I was just trying to like cope with everything. I was very emotionally distressed. Like I was crying. I couldn't, fathom everything. The following day, and Cisco and Irvin were there for a little bit too. After they left, it was just me and Mike. We ended up going to sleep. The following morning, Mike made breakfast. Again, Mike, you are amazing. Thank you for everything that you did. Zaira ended up coming. He was like, well, I'm going to have to run, but Zaira's going to come, which is Madre Huarache. She's going to come and she's going to be here with you. Very supportive, all with love, all of them. After this point, I did not hear about Annie no more. Annie did not reach out. Well, to me, at least, because I feel like I get pinned a lot for things that I don't even know, right? Like my mom reaching out, wanting help for me. I didn't know. And it's being thrown back in my face. It's like, why? You shouldn't have fucking done it. Well, I didn't hear nothing from Annie then. Okay. So once, this happens, my mom arranged so that I can have one of my aunts from Oaxaca can go take care of me. Right. Because again, I'm not in the right state of mind emotionally. My focus was to, end it. And they didn't think that I was okay to be by myself. My mom told me that she asked Annie, can you please help her out? No, Annie did not call Diff. I saw that comment. She did not call Diff. You guys need to stop with this is what started the whole mess. It's comments directed to her, accusing her or assuming that she has something to do with this. That is what made her just kind of switch on me. I'm explaining to you guys what I didn't like about why they inserted themselves into this. I don't even have the energy to go into this detail, but if whoever has followed the live and then now here, you guys I'm not making a video about it. I'm not getting no clout off of nobody. I'm not doing none of that. Okay. So, Zaira was there at the Airbnb the whole time until my aunt from Oaxaca went to the airport. Zaira Ubered us to the airport and she made sure that my aunt was with me before she went her way. Again, love and respect the way things were handled. That to me is real friends, real people. Okay. So after that, I went back to the apartment with my aunt. My aunt was with me in Puerto Vallarta for 2 weeks. I was not okay. I was not fucking okay. I was losing my shit every day. I kept putting myself in these dark places. I was in the home that me and my children live in, and everything about everything is my kids. I couldn't open up a fucking pantry without feeling guilty. I no longer wanted to cook. I had to sleep with my daughter's robe on. I kept thinking about what I did and all kinds of fucked up. I never wish on nobody shit because I know that I did this, right? I know that I am the one responsible for all of this. The following 4 days after this event happened, I don't have recollection of shit. I don't remember. I will get into the questions about the kids in a little bit. But I'm trying to like cope here and not lose my shit and my patience because this is what gets me. Once I get out of character, it all goes bad for me because I lose it and I'm distressed as fuck. Okay, so apparently a lot of events happened the following 4 days. Obviously, we were making calls. I myself called the diff and I said, if I need to be arrested right now so that this process can go faster and my kids can get out, I don't care, whatever needs to be done. I had to live with the conscience of what I had done. And I'm just like, and see, I don't want, like, cause I'm pretty sure there's people silently watching, being like, haha, bitch, you're painting this picture that it's about you. I'm not fucking painting shit. You guys take whatever you guys want from it and run with that. I am speaking like my truth and what the fuck happened. So my stepdad came down to pick up the suitcases to so we could figure out the case with the kids, because we were told that the kids were going to get released right away. That because they are U.S. citizens, you know, all we need is a family member. And obviously, as a family, we all decided that my kids are going back to Vegas to be with my mom and, you know, my stepdad, my sister, all of them. It turns out the process is not as easy as we think. Obviously, reports have to be made. It has to go to the U.S. Embassy. We have to get approval from the Mexican government. All this. So it's a long process, right? I packed the when was it, Sunday that he came? Apparently I packed all the kids' stuff, including mine. I don't have one single pair of jeans. Because I packed everything. I wasn't okay. You guys, I was not okay. And, whatever. So we've been working on this process, right? I've been healing. I got myself one therapy session when I was still in Puerto Vallarta. My plan was not to come back to Oaxaca. I was telling my mom, I don't want to go back. I don't want like the judgment. You know, it's a small pueblo. I don't want anybody talking. My hair, obviously, I found a way to fix it. I don't want people questioning me, where are the kids, because it's triggers to me. I'm gonna cry. I don't know how to compose myself, whatever. Fuck. But okay, so here's where we get into the jelly part. On Monday, mind you, this is 2 days after everything had happened. Everything happened on Saturday. On Monday, I got a text message from Jelly telling me, hey girl, I just landed. I have all your snacks. My parents are here. I'll probably get the car and I'll drop them off. I did not respond back to Jelly. Jelly was in the US. She had just landed back. Jelly had no idea of what was going on, besides what I'm assuming the content creators told her, and then that video that she told me that she saw, right? If anybody saw the video, I still have the video. It's in my private videos, right? I put a voiceover, a video of what happened throughout the night. I never once said anything about anyone. I said mental health is real. Sometimes you fucking do shit, you break, and this is what leads to it, stuff like that. Like, it was never about anybody else. But I understand that maybe because I did a voiceover and I did videos of that night, I understand why maybe the content creators felt like it could paint a narrative about them. So we'll get into that in a little bit, but that video was never to be about anything or anyone else. It was to be about mental health and understanding that if you ignore like what you're going through, you're gonna break. And that is what I stand on. It's like, I broke. Okay. So when I got that message from Jelly, mind you, there was no like, hey girl, I know what happened. Hey girl, I heard that, you know, this happened. I'm here. That was the one single message letting me know that she's back and that she had the snacks and that she would try to drop it off. I didn't fucking respond for fucking obvious reasons. One, I just tried to end my shit a couple days ago. Two, I'm not worried about no fucking snacks. Three, did it ever cross your mind that the snacks that I ordered, that I told you to bring back, I turned off the co-host invitation. Did it once cross your fucking mind that the snacks that I had ordered were all for my kids? I asked my kids before Jelly left to the US, what do you guys want from the US? My daughter ordered hot fries, hot Cheetos. My son wanted popcorn. I'm not sure what I asked, and then she even sent me a picture. I did not respond to her. I did not respond to her at all. Apparently I talked to her like maybe the following day, that same day. I don't know. I don't have recognition of us talking, but I had told her I was going to call you back. I told her I'll call you back. And she, okay. So then this video gets posted where she's wanting the credit for something that she wasn't there. I'm not even going to encourage you guys to go watch her video because I think she already got enough of what she wanted using my fucking name. And I'm sorry if I'm going to be a little petty now. If I'm going to be petty and go and get ugly and shallow, but it's the fucking truth because my head still can't fathom why the fuck she still has that video up after I told her multiple times, after other content creators told her, hey, if she's asking you to take it off, why don't you take it off? You either wanted a fucking... Mande, tío. Sí, dígale que voy a ratito, tío. She either wanted a viral video, some fucking money off that video because she did make some, a little bit, which I swear to God, I would have told her, here, Jelly, here's the fucking $20 that you made off that video. Take it down. I don't know if it was the money. I don't know if it was a viral fucking video that she wanted, or I don't know if it was because she wanted to clear her name for something that she wasn't even on. Okay, now mind you, I talked to her after that and I fucking told her, are you going to take the video? I called her because I had told her a private message, because that's one thing too that Annie is saying that I wrote on her comments. I didn't say anything bad. Anybody that did see it on that comment section, I put respectfully take this video down. Anybody else choose to correct me or to prove me otherwise, go ahead. But I said respectfully take the video down. And because I didn't want any misunderstandings, I wrote her a private message, which was on a group chat that everyone else was in. And I said, respectfully, if you didn't see the comment, take the video down. I didn't get no response from Jelly that whole day. She didn't respond to any of the group chat because me and Annie pretty much got into it and everybody in the group chat saw. Not once did Jelly jump in when everything started because I screenshotted Jelly's video and the comment and I put it on the group chat. Thank you, Barbie. So I didn't get a response until the following day, right? And if Jelly, because I don't fucking know how these people work. Jelly, if you're in here watching this or you got somebody watching or somebody's going to tell you this story, let them know. I know why you didn't answer that whole day. What were you doing? The same shit you do every fucking day, right? So obviously, you didn't see it till the next day when you woke up because you take praise on, you do shit right because you make it back home early to go to sleep. But now this is my one and only warning I'm giving you. You're not about to fucking say no out-of-pocket shit or try to include other things or topics that don't have nothing to do with what we're talking about. And we're talking about that day. If you want to be fucking immature and shallow and do some dumb shit, we can go there. You know a lot about me because unfortunately my stupid ass, and let me tell you something too. My own daughter told me, don't trust her. Don't be telling her all your shit, Mom. Don't be telling her all your things because something doesn't sit well. And there my stupid ass went against that and me confié y te dije muchas cosas. And now, see, this is why I didn't want to speak because I'm like, I don't want my other personal shit chiming in. But if we have to go there, I will go there. And I don't think you want to go there with me. But I'm not, that's for you to take it however you want. Because let me tell you something too, Jelly. Your comment in the group chat when Annie said, oh, I would still, before you leave, I would still want to see you. And then you put me too, even though you hate me. When I saw that comment, you know what I thought to myself? I said, this girl does not fucking know me. You must think this is a fucking joke because it's not a fucking joke for me. Like if you knew that if I was in front of you, you wouldn't act that way. You wouldn't. But anyways, let's go back to this video that she made that I asked her respectfully in private and Northtown in the house for sure, respectfully to take down in private and in public. And she said that this comment brought a lot of negativity to her video. Do you understand? Okay, so again, let's because I'm kind of like, I wish that this was fresh so that I can have, I'm drained. I'm drained about talking about all of this. Okay, so the following day, it was like around 6 in the morning. I was having so much trouble sleeping because my conscience is fucking me up. Nothing to do with nobody else but my kids. My main focus was the kids, nothing else. So, the following day, I wake up, I got 6 in the morning. And I see that on the group chat, I had excused myself from all the other content creators. And I told them that I'm sorry if any comments are directed or if people are assuming things, that it was never my intention to involve them into this. I was excusing myself to everyone in the group chat. And everyone liked it. Everyone took my apology. Even Jelly, when I woke up, I saw that she liked that message that I wrote. So I wrote her privately and I was like, no, I didn't even say good morning. I was mad. I was like, morning, are you taking the video down? And she wrote me a voice. And again, I'm not dragging this shit on too long. I don't have nothing to prove to nobody. I'm just telling you the story of why I don't fuck with her. She wrote me a voice chat telling me, I don't even see why you have a problem with the video. I'm not saying anything wrong. Like, this is true, Olga. We have all went above and beyond for you and all this stuff. And in my head, I'm just like, you were not there. You were not there the day after. I have not spoke to you. So why do you feel the need to be the spokesperson for all the other content creators and make this video and say that you were a friend and that you have went above and beyond for me when you weren't there? If you want to throw other shit, again, we can go there. We can talk about what you have done, what I have done. Obviously, you made the comment and you told Annie, oh, I fucking took her home when she was drunk and I tucked her in her bed. Guess what? I've done the same for you. I have made sure you got Ubers to go home. And if we want to go about the drinking, you could not call me a fucking alcoholic and say I was drinking everywhere because, and I'm not throwing nobody else in this, but I think we could all agree that it was you that was always faded before any functions. You were always just like, so don't go there with me, okay? But so when I saw that she didn't, I called her right away. And I was like, why aren't you taking this video down? If I told you to take it down, why haven't you fucking took it down? And she, again, I cannot believe, and you guys might work different, and if there is people, you guys can put your 2 cents in if you guys want. But I've never been the type of person that has to argue with someone about taking a video that was solely based on me. It was even titled, Where's Olga? Why do I have to argue with a bitch about taking a fucking video that talks about me down? And she stood her fucking ground and would not. Even other people told her, like, you know what? This is rubbing me the wrong way. Like, you should, I hope that when I'm down, none of you guys try to use your platform to bring hate into me. That's exactly what the fuck this girl was doing. So it bothers the fuck out of me that she's painting this picture that she was there for me. Look, what we went tit for tat. What I've done for her, she's done for me. In times that she needed me, I was there. In times that I needed her, she was there. I'm not taking no credit. I'm not taking credit from that. But this specific situation, which was what your video, she said the video was triggering to her. That it triggered her for other personal reasons that, again, it is not my place to speak on, so I won't. But apparently this video that I posted and the content of it triggered her so much to where it affected her in her own personal life. I am sorry, but I have never, ever, ever been one to be like, somebody's actions triggered me so much to let it affect my life where now it's about me. And that's how both of these people reacted to this. And I'm talking about Annie and Jelly. They both acted like what my actions, what I did for myself, I fucked up my own foundation, my own home. I put myself in a fucked up situation. I put my kids in a fucked up situation. And now you guys want to make it about you? Get the fuck out of here. I'm not like, this is the part that I don't fucking understand. So we went back and forth. She refused to take the video. I have her blocked now, but I'm assuming she still has the video up. For whatever reason you wanted it, there, keep it, girl. I hope it was fucking worth it. I hope you know that you fucking lost a person that was hella genuine. I'm the only fucking person that tried to talk to you about shit that you didn't feel comfortable talking about. And I'm not gonna even give myself, and it's a, I don't give a fuck about you no more. You go about your way. We are not cool. You still had the fucking audacity to write me a message and say, I heard you're in Oaxaca. I hope you're doing good, even though you don't understand it now. I don't have to understand shit. The way you moved does not move with the way I move. It does not, I'm not that type of person. I don't care to affiliate myself with that type of person. You're gone for me. The way that you guys moved was so fucking ugly and foul, and you made it about you, and I don't respect that. And I don't care. You give a fuck if you respect it or not. I don't give a fuck. I'm not fucking with none of y'all. And again, one thing that I will say, this is a very like ugly subject altogether, because I got a lot of warnings about who to associate myself with and who not to. And I chose to give the benefit of the doubt. And now this might, I don't know how it's going to go. Because one thing that I will say is that there's nothing in my character that respects someone digging into your fucking past or digging into your personal life and exploiting you and making viral content about your life. And whoever wants to piece those two together, piece them together, but that shit is not respectable. And anyone that respects that is fucking dumb. I don't know if that's where this is heading, but I can honestly tell you that I'm not one to keep quiet. You know, there's a lot of people that told me, don't get on this live and don't fucking, just ignore it. You got shit to other shit. Yes, I absolutely do got other shit to worry about. But this shit is affecting me too. I cannot stand for somebody just throwing subs all fucking day and like me not speaking up. Like, you must think I'm fucking pussy or something. I don't fucking know. And one thing too, because I don't know why it bothers the fuck out of me. Comparing me and this rich boy character. I never got to know him. I don't know how I feel about him. I don't care to get to know him, nothing. But you guys are some people, some of Annie's supporters are saying that she helped us both out and that we both did. Do you think me losing my shit was in my plans? Do you guys think that was on my bucket list for me to lose my shit and lose my children and try to end, Do you guys think that I chose to fucking make this shit play out the way it did? And I don't understand the part where the support is like interfering with like what's going on. Wasn't the issue that you guys that people were making assumptions that they had something to do? Where does the financial part or where does the support part come into? Where does it play a part that I didn't take advantage or that I took for granted that she helped me out? That's a whole different subject. And no, I was always very appreciative. Did I not take advantage of the opportunities? Yes, I will give you guys that much. I didn't. My mind, I didn't know I was up to break. I was not okay. I have not been okay. I was fucking dealing with other shit, dealing with my deportation. Like, and one thing that Annie told me, she said, the only difference, and this is what in the conversation that we had that I thought we understood each other where it was cool. She said, me and you, our stories are very different, but the only difference, she was like, the only difference between me and you is that my first year after my deportation, I didn't have a platform and I didn't have my kids. So my kids were not able to see me break. And the world wasn't able to see me break, but I went through the same shit. So if you did and you came from a place of love, Annie, that should have been enough for you to say, I don't understand what she's going through, but I'm not going to kick her ass while she's still down. And I called you out on that, and I told you that's how you're making me feel. And that should have been enough as a friend for you to say, hey, I don't understand how she's fucking acting, but I'm going to be a friend right now. And my focus is not her, it's the kids. But I'm not gonna be fucked up to her. I'm not gonna be fucked up to her right now. Like that is what I didn't respect. And this is where this all came, Annie, is that you did not respect. You were so brutally, and I can't even say honest, because I called you out. You said, oh, if how foul of you, she did, and this is, and I'm quoting her. She said, how foul of you to use your daughter's face for that GoFundMe after you beat the at her. That was her. She said that to me in a message, and that triggered the shit out of me. You know why? Because that moment let me know that that's exactly what she wants. She wants me to tell the whole truth, detail of what happened, so that I can look like I did not beat my kids were not taken away from me because I beat my kids. So that narrative needs to fucking dead. One day, once this all clears out, if I choose to, I will clear that air. Because there's been reports from both parties, me and my kids. My daughter is old enough to fucking do her own report and say it in her own words. My daughter didn't have a single bruise or a scratch. Did I pull my daughter's hair? Yes. Did I slap her? Yes, I did. Did I tussle with her? Yes, I did. My daughter is at the age where, is that okay? But see, then some of you, I don't know how, this is where another argument that I don't choose to have. I don't know how you guys raise your kids. I don't know if, because I know my sister doesn't believe in hitting. But I know that we were raised that way. And I know that a lot of us lose our patience with our kids, especially at that age where they get all fucking mouthy with us. Yes, if you fucking talk back to me, you're going to get a slap. I don't want you guys to think that I'm over here like, oh my God, I would never hit my kid. No, absolutely not. If they fucking deserve to get smacked up, they are. And this does not mean that I abuse my kids, and my kids could vouch for that. But see, and now I think I'm going a little too, this is the ugly thing about going on live. And this is the ugly thing about the case. Even though I already gave my testimony, I already said my testament, sorry, it's my statement. I didn't put nothing out. My daughter made her own of what happened. But me going on a live and saying these things it could be used against me. It can be misunderstood in other ways. The own diff people, look, now I don't even know if I want to go too into detail with stuff, because I definitely want to leave my kids' privacy as much as I can from this, even though I created this shit show. So, okay, you, Angie, because Angie, you have supported me up until this point, because I did see one of your comments on Annie's life, right? So you said slapping is abuse. So, and again, there's no right or wrong. You can be raising your kids without hitting. So you mean to tell me you never slapped your kid? Y'all mean to tell me that y'all just... Yeah. No, I'm definitely going to get off that subject, because I think this could definitely turned on me. But I need you to understand that the reason I even decided to address all of this is because I'm sick of the subliminals. I'm sick of that shit. That shit is corny. That shit is weird. You were never a friend. You wanted this exactly to go this way, and that's what it was. There's a lot of people that obviously don't. I already have a lot of messages telling me to get off live. How the fuck? But see, oh man, this is what angers me. I think I was triggered into coming on this live, and speaking about things because of the subliminals. And I think that just goes to character. Like some people choose to ignore the shit and just go about their day. And I think that would have been best for me and not have to over explain myself. I don't know anyone in an explanation. I have said it over and over, but I fell into the trap of letting it trigger me to the point where I feel like I have to defend myself. And I will speak for other people just because now that I see, like, my eyes are fucking open to this content creating shit. There's a lot of people that silence back. They get scared because there's people that will go dig into your fucking life and bring other shit. And that's why they stay quiet. They just avoid all that. I can't. I am so, no, this is so stupid. Exactly. So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. And I was minding my business. I was not posting, nothing. I've been taking my breaks. I started therapy here in Oaxaca. I am focused on what I need to be, but I get shit sent to me too. This is people tell me, go hop on Annie's life right now. She's talking about you. She's subbing you. She's all of this. And I'm just in my head like, man, and I'm not one to just like let it happen, but I definitely, I'm very choosy now. I don't trust a single soul, especially out here. This is not my mojo. This is not how I move. This is, I'm good on all this. This is and I thought we had deaded it. I really did because, once I made that video that I did not want to, I was not comfortable making it, but I did it for my own sake of it not going other ways because I was getting things told like, do it or I will, or, shit like that. I'm just like, no, I'm not about to let nobody play with me. But now I'm just like, I thought that shit was deaded. Me and Annie had a profound conversation where I thought we were all cool. And you still want to drag it on. The shit you say online, it's like you say it in a respectful manner to where you think somebody's not going to say something. It's like, girl, why are you like that? That shit is weird. I've never met a fucking person that moves the way you do. As far as my kids, all you guys need to know is that we are doing as a family, because there's not much that I can do. Unfortunately, I'm the one that put him in this situation. So it now leads on to my family, which we're doing everything that we can. Everything's intact there. I didn't need to take it to the to the social media and get views and all this bullshit like some people wanted it to be. I didn't need to do all of that. Like, it's getting handled. They are in good hands. They're well taken care of. They, just know that my kids are okay. I'm not going to go into detail about my kids no more. I'm not. And believe me, I know that a lot of people can see through me. I know a lot of people can see that, like, this is just the most fucked up situation that I ever put myself in. And I swear to you, I'm trying to stay focused on what I need to. This shit is all fucking dumb. And I'm like allowing this shit to feed into it. I don't care. If I wanted a fucking viral moment or yes, am I gonna try to like monetize off the videos that I post? Absolutely. But am I gonna fucking do it like putting my life out there like some idiots do? I'm not gonna do that. I could have made a whole bunch of videos out of this and put it all together and fucking get hella views because people want to know about this, but I'm not doing that. And I think, and look, Raphael, you posted a comment that spoke so many values to me, because correct me if I'm wrong. And if anyone, I got 2,600 people watching right now. You guys will see how things play out. If however people want to make out of this, they're going to obviously, because this is their life, they're going to make whatever they want out of it. But, fuck, I forgot what I was saying.